Hi everyone! My name is Fabiana da Silva Boys. Welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. I'm here today to talk about miracles. And when we think about miracles, I'm not only talking about the big things that we want in our lives, but I'm talking about the daily miracles that we have that we don't focus too much. And when you think about why don't we focus on them? We are surrounded with so many bad news every day, not only surrounded but bombarded with bad news, that we keep on forgetting that we already have a lot of small good things that happen in our lives that we should be thankful for. And you may be watching this video right now and you may think, I don't have anything to be thankful for. And that's what I want us to stop right now and focus on things that we already have, right? And the fact that you are here today, the fact that you are alive, it's already a gift that we take for granted, right? So my advice for today and my suggestion is that you do go ahead and get a piece of paper, number it from 1 to 50, 1 to 100, and start writing down all the things that you already have. And don't only focus on big things, but try to think about small things that you have that make your lives wonderful or make your lives easier, right? So I would say start with I have a house. You know how many people wish they could have a roof over their heads and they don't? Food, the fact that you are able to have 3 meals every day, you have no idea how blessed you are or lucky you are, right? So I strongly advise everybody to start writing down all the things that you already have, and that is something that I learned during the pandemic, how it is such a powerful tool to write down what you already have. And whenever you have moments that you feel down, because we are all humans, and even if you are the most optimistic person in the world, you still have days that you're down. You can't lie to yourself, and it's normal. And if you don't, please let me know how you do it, right? But I think it's important that we first realize that having a powerful tool that can remind us that we are already very blessed is amazing. Writing down what you already have will definitely help you when you are on those days that you just don't feel like getting up. You just don't feel like getting out of bed, right? We all have those days. So I do believe when I have these days, when I'm not 100% happy, that's one of the tools that I use, right? I go back to my list and then I start focusing on things that I already have. Small things first, medium, and then the big, or you can do the reverse, right? So the 2 miracles that happened in my life that I will talk briefly today is, of course, number 1, being able to overcome, or I'm not gonna have the audacity to say beat cancer, because it's something that I always like saying beating using the ing, because even though I've been in remission for 8 years now, yay, it's something that I know that it's a daily battle, right? It's something that I know that it will be in my life forever. Regardless of how many years I'm gonna be in remission, I'm always gonna be thankful for it, right? And having the grace and having the blessing of being alive after you have such a serious diagnosis like cancer is a miracle, right? And some people, the most skeptical one, may think if it is a miracle, why do you go to the hospital? Right? So I believe in science, and I don't wanna disregard what you think. I did go to the hospital, and I didn't only stay at home treating for cancer with namaste and positive thoughts. I believe in science too. I'm not crazy, right? But I do believe having the ability to focus that I had something bigger to live for was one of the things that helped me go through the chemotherapy treatment, right? Because it's not only getting the chemotherapy, you have to have the strength to go to the place and go get it, right? You have to have the ability, you have to have the power to get out of bed and go seek for help, right? So that's miracle number one. Miracle number two, Tyler, right? So for those of you guys who know me, I always wanted to be a mom, even before cancer. I knew for sure that that's something that I wanted to have. I wanted to have my child. And then of course, once I had cancer, things became more difficult because of the chemotherapy and the doctor saying that I could have a child, but they didn't really know if the chemotherapy had impacted my fertility or not. So of course that was something that hit me really hard. So after the 4 years of cancer, once I got the okay from my oncologist to start trying to have a kid, I went straight to a fertility doctor. So I went to a fertility doctor just to see what was going on with my body. And that's when he told me, Fabiana, I think it's gonna be very hard for you to have a child. You're already 35. When I look at your history, I know that you should start your fertility treatment right now, as fast as you can. And he did all the exams that he had to, and he told me that I only had one egg. And he didn't even know that that one egg was already Tyler, right? So the reason why I'm telling you my two big miracles is to show you that even though doctors or people may say that things are impossible or very, very hard to happen, they can happen, right? And I believe that having Tyler for me was such a present and such a miracle because he beat the odds, right? And having the ability to have life after cancer was a miracle, was a gift. Having the ability to have a child after having cancer was a second huge miracle. So whenever I'm down, whenever I have my blue days, when I go back to my list, I focus on the small, medium, and big things that I already have and that I don't want to take for granted. I just don't want to wait until Thanksgiving to make a list that I'm thankful for, because the things that I think that's a practice that we should have on a daily basis, right? Don't wait for one day a year to remember that you have so many things to be thankful for. Make it a practice, and whenever you're down, go back to that list and start, and you're gonna see how you're gonna feel much better, right? When you notice that you are already very blessed, very fortunate, very lucky to have so many things that others wish they could have and they still don't. Yet you already have them, but you don't even realize how grateful you should be. And the fact that you're gonna focus on what you already have will give you power, you give you strength to focus on more miracles that you can achieve. That's my piece of advice for today. When you get a chance, get your journal, write down all the things that you already have, and don't only focus on big things, small things first, and then you will notice that whenever you're down, whenever you have your blue days, gray days, you can go back to that list, read, and you will feel different. You will feel empowered to fight for what you want, and you will know that if you worked so hard and you already have all those small things, nobody can stop you. All right, guys, so that's my advice for today. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you like this video, please subscribe, comment, let me know if you agree or if you think that I'm talking craziness, and I'll see you guys next week. Have a wonderful day. Have a fabulous day. Bye.